Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen and today's mystery box challenge. I love doing these every other month. Super fun. Courtney from Creative on the Cheap came up with it. And we sent each other like $20, $25 worth of items. And this month is dollar store plus we have 2 challenge items we have to use, and then Courtney always comes with a fun twist, which I'll explain later. So Whitney from Whiskey and Wit sent me my box, and then I sent Ashley Lauren her box. So I will leave their links along with the playlist in the description box below. So if you guys want to see what I sent Ashley, make sure you check out her video too. Oh my gosh. I know I'm breaking your cardinal rule by sending a card, but this one made me think of your sweet girl, so I had to. I found some fun items in my Dollar Tree. I can't wait to see what you create with them. Your 2 challenge items are the white paper with greenery on top. She like packs everything so nicely. Seriously, thank you so much. Enjoy a treat with your girls on me and Finn. Thank you, because my girls actually really love Dairy Queen. That's just so sweet. It says, time you enjoy wasting is not time wasted. And this is what the card looks like. It is so stinking sweet. That is just so nice. My girls are going to be so ecstatic when they get out of school. Okay, box. Hopefully I didn't show any addresses. Okay, look at this. This is seriously how she packs. I literally just shove whatever I can inside with like some bubble wrap if I have it on hand. Like, I'm like the tackiest wrapper. Maybe my next mystery box will get better. So challenge items, I always open these first, so let's do it. Here's challenge item number 1. I hope it's not too bad. My creative mind lately has just like not been with it. I don't know why. Erasers! Oh, why? Like erasers. Like, it can't be just like one of those big ones. It has to be, what? Oh my gosh. Thanks. You're so sweet. Okay, next one. What? Pedicure flip-flop sandals. These are so funny. I actually went really easy on Ashley. I don't know why. Because she's so creative. Wow. Holy cow. There we go. Hold on a second, you guys. I'm really important. I gotta look at my notebook. No. Oh no. Oh, never mind. So Whitney forgot to send the form in. So Courtney came up with this idea that we had to send each other these forms. Very, very professional. And this is our February twist. So in my video, I have to use those 2 items, but I have to use the color purple. I have to use a material, a certain material, and it's wood, and then embellishment is yarn. And when he said wood because it's my favorite, I also like wood, so I'm really not mad about that. Yarn, not really too mad about. And purple, I think we can go with like a spring theme, possibly. So Whitney actually sent me 2 cards. There we go. All right. Oh gosh, we got so many letters in here. Oh, you said your Dollar Tree didn't have Easter yet, so I sent you some. Not for video unless you want to. That is so sweet. My Dollar Tree still does not have any type of Easter, and I don't think they will till after Valentine's Day, and like I'm already behind on spring. So for fun, let's just open this. Oh, I actually really wanted this one. Super excited for that. And then some larger carrots. I have a ton of the smaller ones from last year that I plan on using. And then a little wooden egg. And then this wooden egg. This is really cool. I love this a lot. Thank you, Whitney. But no thank you to my erasers and my beat pads. Okay, so here's all the goods. Okay, so the first thing is stickers. You guys know I love Farmhouse. It's not a secret around here. Also, this little wood piece, wood hanging. It's a wood hanging decor is what it's called. And we have a box. Whitney just used some of these in a blanks video, which I think I may copy kind of what she did. Maybe, maybe not. Little mason jar, cute. I love these because they look like little barns. Super cute. And then we got cutting board, a chalkboard. We have a cow canvas. I love that. We got this hello. Oh, this is really cute. I'm probably not going to do anything with this. I didn't see this at my Dollar General, and I love Dollar General. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay, and then, oh, a wood garland. That's really cute, too. I'm not like the best at making these, so it's kind of nice when they're just already made for you. What next? Okay, we're gonna go with these containers. Could always come up with something with this. So that actually may be kind of fun. And then we got handwritten stickers. Oh, I like those. And this, I actually just picked up one of these, or a couple of these, but I love these. So I can use so many of them. And a little mason jar, another one, and a little wood. Cool. So many wood things. I love it. And I love this. This must be from Dollar General. Maybe. But it's like a wood tray. Super cute. I like that. And then two more things. Sorry if my intro's like really long. Oh my gosh, vinyl. Oh, this is permanent vinyl, and this is from Dollar Tree, but I love this pattern right here. Can you see it? Does my stuff not show you? Anyways, I love that. And then we got some good old buffalo check, which I love, but I really like this kind a lot. I've never seen, that's just really, really pretty. Okay, so that is my box. Let's get crafting. Let's get crafting, guys. Hey guys, let's get crafting. Why did I say that? The DIY, I'll be using this mini wax wood finish. This is in the classic gray, and I'm going to start out using this wooden bunny. I know she said this was definitely optional if I wanted to use any of the Easter stuff, but I really wanted this to be a spring/Easter video, so that is what I'm going to go with for this whole theme. So I was right in the beginning. We had weeks and weeks to do this because we had postal issues and all that sort of things. So I had a lot of time to think about what I wanted to do. So now I'm just going to be using that vinyl that is also from Dollar Tree. I love this color. It is super pretty. So if you don't have scrapbook paper, this is a great option if you don't have scrapbook paper. And it's pretty inexpensive and you get quite a bit. Although this does not stick the best. Maybe it was just because I used a stain, but I was having issues, so I ended up having to just glue a little bit on the bottom after I did this just to make sure it was going to stay down and nice and secure. I decided to just add a few different types of ribbon. These were from Dollar Tree. They have so many cute ribbon, and I decided just to like crisscross them and just kind of make a fun, messy bow. And I just tied the center, and then I just glued it right to the middle of the bunny's neck. And I'm going to make this into a topiary, so you're going to see here in a second. I'm going to just be using a long wooden dowel from Dollar Tree, glue it to the back side, and I just had a little pot along with some foam and greenery that I just reused for different holidays. It was something I used for Valentine's Day, and then I decided to use it for Easter as well. And that is all I did for this. Next one, I'm just going to be using that wooden box with the 4 trays on the other side. I didn't show everything specifically what I was using because I already did a long intro, so I figured if you want to go back and check out what she sent me, you can in a more in-depth way. Anyways, using the classic gray once again, and then here is one of my challenge items, these foot pads. So these are foam, so it honestly wasn't as hard as what I thought it would be. I just used my Cricut and cut out a little bunny silhouette, and this is going to be my pattern. You could really print something off and trace it. If you have a projector, you could do that too, but I just did what was going to work for me, and I decided to cut out 3 bunnies with that little Cricut piece, glue them down, and then I just ended up adding a bunny barn to the top of this using my Cricut. I love using Cricuts, especially for Dollar Tree items. It just kind of just ups the game just a little bit when you're using inexpensive craft items. Also, I wanted to use these little pom-pom balls. I thought these were not as big as what they were, but I ended up making 3 little bunny tails out of one foam piece, or one, that's not foam, the pom-poms. I could have made probably 20 of them if I wanted to, but I just kind of made them circular and worked with what I had because I didn't have anything smaller for these bunny tails. And then here we go with the Cricut bunny barn. That is all I did for this. this DIY, I'm going to be using the barn. I'm just using Waverly chalk paint and white to paint this, and then I ended up going back with the Waverly chalk paint and moss. I had to do a few coats. I should have probably sanded this red color down just because it was so dark, nothing was covering this at all. So I probably did, I want to say 4 or 5, maybe even 6 coats of paint just to cover this red. So don't do what I did and just sand it. Take a little bit extra time and sand this thing down. I just went in with my Maker 3 and just cut a few decals. These were all in the Cricut design space, already pre-made. I didn't make any of them because I am not that creative. But I love this one. This says Peter Cottontail's Carrot Patch. You're going to see that there is a few little pieces that I did not weed out. I thought it would just be easier once it was laid onto the barn, and I used the same vinyl sheet for a few different projects in this video. So I didn't go thoroughly in depth, but if you check out Design Space, type Peter Cottontail or Carrot Patch or Egg Farm or whatever, they will all eventually end up popping up in Design Space. So I'm just using the Arteza transfer tape. I don't love this as much as I used to. I do prefer the Cricut transfer tape, but it's really definitely just preference there. Next one is this mason jar. I'm going to be painting this Waverly chalk paint in white, and I actually ended up just using some of that vinyl, that floral vinyl, to cover this in the end. So I was going to do something completely different and then change my mind, but I guess it's always nice to just give it a good solid coat. Like I said, this vinyl is not as sticky as I hoped for. Maybe some people had better luck with it. I just didn't. Yeah. So we're just gluing the vinyl. I was going to do something different with this bunny as well, and then end up repainting it. This is the ballerina slipper by Waverly, and I'm just going to be gluing this right to the center of that little mason jar and adding a fun little bow. I picked up all my bows on Amazon, and they came in like a 200 pack for pretty inexpensive. I want to say under $10 or something, so I will link that in the description box if you guys want to check out the bows. But yeah, this was a really simple DIY. This would look so cute on a shelf or even a larger tier tray. I'm obsessed with tier trays, so I may say that a few times. I think even the barn in the last DIY would look super cute in a tier tray. For this DIY, I'll be using this little cutting board. I just flipped it over, and I'm just going to be using the Agave paint by Waverly, and I gave this 2 coats just so it didn't leave some paintbrush marks or paintbrush streaks on the paint, because sometimes it just seems to do that. And then I always use a hairdryer to dry my project so it's a little bit faster. I'm using yarn because that is one of my twist items that I had to use in this video, and then I'm just going to be wrapping it around the bottom. And I also didn't say that I had to use the color purple, but purple got used I think a couple times in this video, which were the feet pads or the pedicure flip-flops, whatever those were. So I did end up doing 2 twist items. I just didn't say it because obviously I was being very secretive. Now this is just another decal. I just typed in rabbit, and this ended up popping up eventually, but I thought this one was super cute. And then I just ended adding a burlap bow to the top. Projects are really simple and basic, but sometimes I just like having some plain decor in my home just so I can add bigger, brighter, better things around them, I suppose. I'm using this egg, and then this is a Chalk Couture transfer. I am obsessed with using Chalk Couture. I love the silkscreen stencils. I will link it in the description box below, but I'm just going to be putting this little bunny right in the center of the egg, and I just wanted to leave it as is because once I was done with this, I was like, this is really cute. I like the whitewash, like wood faux wood, whatever you want to call it, on this egg. So this is all I did with it, and I love the way this little bunny turned out. It is supposed to have those little white areas in it. That is just the way the silk screen transfer was made, but I'm obsessed with this. I think this is so stinking cute, and it only took 2 minutes to make. I decided to use the little chalkboard. I'm using another Chalkateur transfer, this Happy Easter. I think their little spring and Easter transfers are absolutely adorable. I had to have like pretty much every single one of them. And then I'm just going to be using a pink and a blue. I'm not sure exactly what colors these are, but if you did want to know, I will definitely look that up for you. I just don't have them on hand right now, but they are like the newer colors. They are pretty, they are Eastery, and I was really going for some color in this video. So you're going to see, or you've seen, a lot of color. And then my favorite part of using Chalkateur transfers is peeling this back and seeing how perfect these transfers turn out. I am not a stencil person. I've never been good with stencils. I was going to add a bow or something to the top of this, but I honestly just like this the way it is. So for this challenge item, I had to use these erasers. I'm also going to be using this wood hanging piece, and then I'm just going to be painting it in the Waverly chalk paint in white. I did the front, I did the back, I did the sides, I did it all. And then I just ended up cutting the erasers in half, which I did not show, but I wanted to make a little flower. So I actually had my daughter Scarlett help me out with this. She, I feel like, always comes to the rescue when it comes to my mystery boxes, and I just do not know what to do with my items. So she definitely came to the rescue and helped me out with this one. And then these just glued a lot better if they were cut in half, and you can't even tell, but they were. They were cut in half. So I'm just making a cute little flower, and then I just had a button I'm gluing to the center, and then for the stem I just decided to add a piece of twine and make this just a really simple, basic type of decor piece. This DIY, I'm using the wood box. I'm also going to be using the little wooden egg. I'm painting the box Waverly chalk paint in white and ballerina slipper for this egg. And then I went in with a mini Chalkateur transfer with this cute little bunny on it, and I just laid this down and used the bright white chalk paste, peeled this off, and then I ended up gluing a small wooden dowel to the back. I actually think I had to break a larger wooden dowel to make a smaller one, because you know what, we're going to make another little type of topiary. I did end up using some ribbon from Dollar Tree as well and gluing a bow on the front of the egg, and then I decided to end up wrapping some around the wood base. That was really last minute because I kept looking at it and I just thought it was so plain at the bottom, and I didn't know what to do besides add a cute little ribbon around it. And then I had some foam and adding some boxwood greenery to this. DIY, I'll be using another one of these mason jars. And like I said, it is way easier if you just sand this paper right off or peel the paper off, whatever you do. I always just sand and have paper crumbs laying all over my garage, but that's another story. So ballerina slipper, and then I did a couple coats, and then I went in with these little wooden bunny ornaments. They always have these at Dollar Tree. And then I decided to use some scrapbook paper. This is from Hobby Lobby. This always covers up the holes as well. If you don't want to spackle them, I actually end up using some wood filler and then just using some scrapbook paper anyways. I thought this scrapbook paper looked really nice against the ballerina slipper paint. Glued the bunny to the center, and then just added another like gingham or buffalo check bow to the top of this. And like I said, those bows were from Amazon, and I will link them in the description box if you guys want to check those out or not. I just thought it was a really great deal, and they come in different sizes, and I use them all the time. So yeah, really, really simple DIY. This last DIY, I just wanted to show this. This was actually the first thing I stained, or the second thing I stained. I'm just using that classic gray once again, and then I decided to add a Chalk Couture transfer to this. If you guys are sick of Cricut, you guys are sick of Chalk Couture, sorry. That's all I can say is sorry, because I'm absolutely obsessed with both of them. I think they both bring off some like gorgeous looks to inexpensive home decor. I'm using the eucalyptus chalk paste along with the bright white, and this is one of their new transfers. I had to use it. I love it. It says Homestead, and I put this on the bottom of the tray, so when I decided to add some decor to this, you could still see what it said. You guys, that is it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, consider sticking around and subscribing. It gets weird here sometimes. I can't even explain it. Also, make sure to check out the playlist in the description box below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!